Well, the morning certainly started out well for Eli Drinkwitz. Missouri announced a 2-year extension for their head football coach through the 2027 season. But in typical Mizzou fashion, the good news didn't last for too long. There's Drinkwitz and defensive coordinator Blake Baker right there, both with new extensions. Mizzou played comeback today against Kentucky. Brady Cook had another so-so day at QB, but this was a great run that actually gave Mizzou the late lead. They would give it up on a Kentucky touchdown, but it looked like Mizzou would get another chance to win the game. And after this botched Kentucky snap on a punt, it looked even better. But hold on, Mizzou is called for roughing the punter. It's from 35-plus yards away from the snap. Kentucky gets a first down, and that's essentially the game as the Wildcats win 21-17. Drink, make it make sense, please.
How a guy can still be a protected punter 50 yards down the field and how our guy is supposed to know that he can't tackle him is beyond me. But I'm sure I'll get an explanation, and I'm sure it'll defend him, and we'll go from there. It doesn't change the fact that we were 2 for 13 on third downs. But
let's check in on those 16th ranked Illini taking on a depleted Michigan State team today at home. The St. Louis star at receiver Isaiah Williams had a nice day. Here's his second touchdown for the Illini. But it's Michigan State who comes in and pulls off the upset in Champaign. They win 23-15 over Illinois. We are right in the thick of the high school football playoff season. Our 5 on your sideline game of the week for this week was today, and it was a classic battle in the Metro East. It's Mascoutah at Highland in a winner-go-home conference rematch. Highland is 9-1 thanks in part to their running back. That's Travis Porter with the score to put the Bulldogs up 28-14. But Mascoutah wanted revenge today and would not go away quietly. Zane Tima and Quincy Hall Jr. for the incredibly tough touchdown catch right there. And this was an all-time playoff classic. Mascoutah avenges an early season 56-0 shutout by beating Highland 55-42 to move on to the next round. Let's stay in Illinois. Redbud facing Althoff. Defensive game in the first half of this one. Jarrell Nesbitt comes up with a big tackle right there for Redbud. A lot of Musketeer fans in the crowd today. But this was the play of the first half. Redbud snap, goes over the punter and into the end zone. He then picks it up, but Jordan Lewis from Althoff rips it away. So what's the call? Well, it's a touchdown. Althoff wins 26-14 to advance. Over to MICDS where the Rams hosted Lafayette, and this was more of a track meet than a football game. And Winston Moore was the biggest track star of the day. Check out this nasty juke right there he put on Lafayette on his way to the end zone. And we're going to see him again running almost the entire length of the field for this touchdown. Points were not hard to come by, but MICDS got more of them. They beat Lafayette 60-45 to move on in the playoffs.
He just can't be stopped.
He can't be
He's
stopped.
going and going and going.
That is a high-scoring high school game.
I love that. Thank you, Corey.